What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Buffalo Bills franchise in Madden 25. I know it's been a while. I was on vacation, took some personal time, but we're back. My goal is to have a consistent one video per week schedule right now. That's kind of what works. But with that in mind, I know some of the comments were saying to increase the quarter length and everything, but we'll be leaving it about 4 or 5 minutes. We'll see how it goes. One video per week. I want to make some decent progress per episode, so we'll be leaving at that. I also want to give a huge shout out and welcome to all the new subscribers. I mean, the love on this series has been incredible. I'm hoping you guys will continue to enjoy as we move on into the bulk of the season. 3-0 to start. We had a fairly decent start. I mean, comparing how the Bills did in real life, there was 3-0 as well. This video will be up after the big Sunday night matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, and that's where we find ourselves right now. It's been a good start. I mean, we took care of business early on, but this will be a real test going away to the bank Sunday night prime time against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. It's not going to be easy, but I know if we play well, we can get the job done. I've made some changes as well. I saw a few comments about play calling. Took some time, got on the practice field. I made a change to go to the New England playbook. I feel like we have a nice variety of plays, and I hope to showcase that in this game here. But as you can see, the next 3 games, we got Baltimore, Houston, and the Jets. So it'll be a tough slate of games in this episode. But I mean, Josh Allen, he's been balling out so far. 915 pass yards, 9 pass touchdowns. Greg Rousseau has been a beast on defense so far. I think he's probably the favorite right now to win Defensive Player of the Year in this franchise, but it's still early on. I mean, looking at the numbers, we're very solid, playing very well. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we've got that taken care of. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far and are pumped as we play through. Overall look at my goal for the channel for Madden 25. I want to try different teams as well. If there are any teams that you guys want to see me take over in franchise mode, leave it in the comments below. And after we take the Bills to the Super Bowl, we'll be moving on to a new team. That's kind of the goal for franchise. Let me know, what teams would you guys like to see me take over in Madden 25? Leave it in the comments below. But for now, we're going to set our sights on this Week 4 matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, Sunday night primetime. You know everyone's going to be watching this game, so nothing else left to do but to hop in. Let's get it going, boys. All right, boys, here we go. Baltimore's 3-0. We are 3-0. Somebody is going home with their perfect record broken. And let me tell you, it's not going to be us. We get things kicked off. Baltimore gets started on the return. Big hit. Take him down at the 27-yard line. And Lamar Jackson takes the Baltimore offense onto the field. So here we go. This is going to be a big test. The new look run game of the Baltimore offense. Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Thunder, and Lightning. We're going to have to send pressure early. Don't give him anything easy. We force Lamar to scramble. I'm scrambling for my words as Von Miller gets things started with the first sack of the game. You love to see that. Big question mark going into this season. We know he had the unfortunate injury a few years ago. Was kind of a question mark going forward, especially being on that contract. But if he can continue playing like that, we'll be more than happy to have him on the team. We try to take him down, stop him for no gain, and now all of a sudden it's Baltimore's facing a 3rd and long. We're gonna send pressure at the linebackers, but I will man Terrell Bernard. Watch the middle, and that is a pick. Perfect user defense, and Terrell Bernard gets the interception. And now we have a chance to take a look at this new offensive scheme. We changed the New England Patriots playbook, and a lot of my plays right now will be starting in a base run formation. And then from there, we will make adjustments with the audibles. Let's see, what can we start off here? We get this ball up to Dalton Kincaid. Just needed that one a little bit higher. Wiggins gets his fingers on it. Incomplete pass. We're going to take this on the ground with James Cook. A little halfback stretch action if he can get going wide. Can he outrun his man? He does, but it's only a minimal pickup of 3 on the play. So here we go, boys. 3rd and 7. Can we find Kincaid? He's right down the middle. Get your head down, and that's enough for the first down. Let's go, boys. Definitely going to be more conscious, incorporate a little bit more of the run game. And then use the audibles and the hot routes to our advantage that time, though. James Cook gets swallowed up behind the line for no gain. No real pressure. We do have some space with Josh Allen. He takes a big hit. Picks up 6 on the play, though. Tried to juke the guy out. This time we're going to get Kincaid going on the corner. Yeah, and we'll just take Coleman right there, but he can't hold on to it. Probably should have held X to get him to go down for a conservative catch. The hit knocks it loose. And honestly, I think we're just going to settle for the field goal from here. Tyler Bass gets it up in the air, and that one is through the sticks. Not ideal considering we forced the turnover. But you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. We'll get things started with a field goal, and we'll get used to the offense as we move along. We're going to be sending pressure here. Blitz coming in. They find Likely on the little corner route. And that's an easy first down for Baltimore. Another 1st and 10. That's a quick slant. Another quick completion there for Baltimore. The Ravens seem to be happy picking up those quick completions for small yards, but definitely be aware of that as that one gets passed off into the backfield to Derrick Henry. Tried to hit stick him. Didn't even feel that contact whatsoever. Here we go. I'm going to use Cole Bishop on this play. Going to use her Cole Bishop. That one's in the backfield. And he gets there. Take Derrick Henry out for a loss of 5. And now all of a sudden, what looked like a 3rd and manageable is a 3rd and 9, boys. Can we get another big stop here? We're going to commit to the pass. We're going to send our linebackers. We're going to take it back with Terrell Bernard. We're going to use him once again. As this one's in the air. Yeah, they ran a little screen there. Bernard got picked, trying to stay with Andrews. And they get the first down completion. Pretty decent drive this time around for Baltimore. They've been moving the ball with some quick passes. That one gets to Mark Andrews. He splits the gap. I committed to the guy that was a little bit more under. Lamar finds his favorite target in Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get the first touchdown of the game. Decent quick completion there. We were using Johnson. Should have probably stayed with Andrews, thinking about it. I mean, Lamar's most likely going to go to him, but what can you do? A couple guys in that area. We got caught up. It was only a matter of time before they were going to score. It's not like we were going to shut out the Ravens. They got a great offense. They have a great team. But it's all right. I know what our offense is capable of, so we just got to go out there, get the touchdown right back. Oh, some space opens up here for Hardy, and he should be good to go all the way. Forget bringing the offense on to try to tie it up or get the lead. Let's leave it up to special teams, and Daquan Hardy finds the gap in the kickoff return touchdown. Special teams boys making plays. And just like that, we take the lead. Huge return. Let's go. Primetime football, baby. I can't lie, I was not expecting that to happen. But that's the new dynamic kickoff for you. We're able to find some space, and Hardy's able to take it home as Mark Andrews is wide open down the middle. We're going to have to keep an eye on him the whole time. I mean, what is that? 4 catches for him already in this one? Lamar's going to him all day long. I think we're going to cool it off on the blitz with the linebackers. And we're just going to cover the middle. Dump it off into the backfield. Ideal timing, but we just get trucked on that. Tried to lay down the hit stick. And after forcing Lamar Jackson into an early interception, the Ravens have responded quite nicely. And that one is short. Not bad at all. It's a 3rd down here. We're going to send pressure. Let's go, boys. Let's put up a stop here. Don't give him anything easy. It's a jet sweep. Can we stop him? And we do. Gregory Rousseau, he's been an absolute stud so far this season on defense, making another huge play there. And we're able to force the Ravens into a punt. Let's go, boys. And that looks like an incredible punt. What is that? Stopping us at the 4-yard line. Shout out to him. But let's go, boys. Great job so far on defense. We're going to have to march basically down the entire length of the field if we want to score. But if anyone can do it, Josh Allen and this Buffalo Bills offense can. So start stringing some plays together. Let's get some good results here. We're going to take it on the ground here. It's a halfback stretch. Can we force this one out wide with James Cook? Little spin move. Pick up about 1 on the play. Not ideal, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We're going to keep it on the ground again. This time, I'm going to take it on the right side and stick more inside, as that is not a good idea whatsoever. And they place us at the 1 yard line. But I mean, you know what this Baltimore defense is capable of, and this is a very tough spot, boys. If we can get out of this, it'll be a huge success for this offense. I see Knox is there, and it's an interception. You know what? It is what it is at that point. I mean, I guess we should have just ran it and tried to punt it away. I tried to force it to Knox. I saw him one-on-one. But the pressure forces an underthrow from Josh Allen. And the Baltimore defense step up for their offense. Force that interception. Not a smart play by me at all. Not a smart play at all. And Derrick Henry gets that one. 2nd and inches. We took everything away down the field. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself in that. Come on, boys, we can't be doing that. It's another jet sweep. Matt Milano's there all day long. And just like that, it's 3rd down. So, I mean, if we can get a big stop here, that would be absolutely huge for us. Force the Ravens into a field goal. Come on, boys. Yeah, down the middle. And who else but Mark Andrews? I mean, we had the coverage there, but he's just too big, too strong. And he's going to be getting that one all day. It's a read option for Lamar Jackson. He's going to take it to the house. And that interception really comes back to haunt us. Lamar Jackson able to stroll his way into the end zone. We can't be doing questionable calls like that, especially against a team like Baltimore. We can't just be throwing it and hoping for the best. We got to get better. We got to do better than that. We're going to go back to the running game. I'm not going to move away from it. James Cook gets it. I mean, we're just getting caught up on our offensive linemen there. 5 rushes, no gains so far for James Cook. We're just not getting the blocking that we need, boys. We've been running it all day. This is where we call our little play action. Over to Keon Coleman, and he drops it. Come on, Keon Coleman. You won't see that every day. The throw was right on target. But Keon Coleman drops it. We can't seem to catch a break on offense in this one. Kincaid is wide open. He's wide open. Beautiful throw by Josh Allen. Let's go, man. When in doubt, just find Dalton Kincaid. All right, we're not going to be running the same thing again. We're not going to be as predictable anymore. We're going to have to find some space here. Yeah, pressure comes in. We're trying to escape with Josh Allen. We can. We get it to James Cook. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Josh Allen at his finest. Had to improvise a little bit. Broke off the tackle, which could have been very dangerous. But we're able to secure the 1st down. We're going to run this play action once again. Pressure comes in. This time, can Keon Coleman hold on to it? And it's actually intercepted. No freaking way, man. How is that underthrown like that? I can't believe it. That's just unbelievable. Keon Coleman was in acres of space. The ball is severely underthrown. And Josh Allen throws his 2nd pick of the night. That's a pick, baby! The user defense strikes again! And this is not a match that the quarterbacks will want to remember. 2 picks for each. This time it's a pick 6. Taron Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Our user defense has been on fire so far in this one. First it was Terrell Bernard, now it's Taron Johnson. But this time it is a pick 6. So special teams, defense stepping up. Our offense is slow to get started. And the bank is silenced. Taron Johnson making a deposit in the end zone. for the defense. Let's go, boys. We desperately needed that one, boys. I mean, our offense, I know we're running a new scheme, so it's going to take a little bit to get used to it, you know, figure out when to call which plays and what situations and stuff like that. But, I mean, saying that they were slow out the gates. Oh, my goodness. We almost got another one. We've been reading Lamar Jackson all day. Almost picked up another one there. But, yeah, like I said, our defense, special teams stepping up. Our offense has been a bit slow so far. And who else? None other than Gregory Rousseau. The Ravens want to hurry it up a little bit. We don't even have time to celebrate a sack, but he's been having an incredible season so far. What is that, like 9 sacks in 3 games or 4 games now, I guess? Greg Rousseau, man, what a beast. Baltimore's waiting. They're going to try to waste some time. I mean, they only got 10 seconds left. That's fine. I guess we could have called the timeout, but that's all right. We'll have enough time, 40 seconds or so, to go down the field. If we can get a big time stop here. They actually take the delay of game. What is going on here? I feel like that was a little bit of a glitch. I don't see why they would not want to snap the ball. That makes no sense, but hey, we'll take it. We push them back. Push them back by another 5 yards. Don't give them anything easy, boys. It's 3rd and 16. If they want to run it, let them run it. Can we just stop Derrick Henry? We do. We're going to call a timeout, and Baltimore's going to punt this one away. If we can at least get a field goal here, that would be pretty decent for us. We are getting the ball back at halftime. I like calling this Y seam and sending the tight end on a corner. We'll have the guys underneath if we need them. There goes James Cook. Can he hold on? He does. We're going to call another timeout. Only a pickup of 3 on the play, though. Yeah, Curtis Samuel all day long. We're going to call our 3rd and final timeout. We have to do it. We don't have much time. I'm going to see if we can get this PA cross. And hopefully we can either get Samuel Coleman and then they can take it out of bounds. And that should get us into manageable field goal range at least. Yeah, Keon Coleman is there. He's able to secure it this time. And we're finally able to make that play happen. I guess actually we should just kick the field goal. I might just have to do a little running play here. We might call this screen pass. But then again, if he doesn't go out of bounds, we're going to be kind of screwed. But let's see. I should be able to take it out of bounds with James Cook. There we go. And then step out of bounds. Perfect play calling. 6 seconds left. Do we just take the field goal or do we try to get the touchdown? That is the $1 million question. I think we're just going to take the field goal. We're getting the ball back at halftime. Let's not get greedy. We can extend our lead. I don't know if that's enough power, boys. This new field goal system throwing me off a little bit. Tyler Bass is able to get enough juice on it. And there we go, man. What seemed like a horrible start. Josh Allen with 2 interceptions. They were my fault. They were questionable throws for sure. Well, one of them was EA Sports' fault. I don't know what that underthrow is all about, but hey, not bad at all. If I were to say that Josh Allen was going to throw 2 interceptions in the first half, probably say that we'd be down, but we actually were taking a 6-point lead going into halftime. Defense, special teams, everyone's stepping up. So far, so good, boys. If we can just clean up the offense in the second half, keep this defensive pressure going, we should be all right. And the bank is silent. That's exactly what I love to hear when we're on the road. So we get things started here in the second half. We're going to find Dalton Kincaid, and the hit knocks it loose. Come on, man. Let's see if we can get something going with the running game. I mean, it's been brutal so far, but there we go. The halfback stretch finally works. James Cook with a nice spin move. And he's able to break free for a big gain there. That's more like it, boys. We're gonna go back to it here. We gotta keep the defense honest. We can't just keep going up through the air. Minimal pickup of 3, but that's all right. We're gonna run it again here. A little inside zone action. We run left, we run right. 3rd and inches. And you know what that means. We're just gonna pick up the first down here, boys. Nothing special. Let's just pick up the first down with Ray Davis. The rookie running back steps in, puts his head down, picks up the first down. Here we go, boys. Curtis Samuel right down the middle. He has to dive to make the play, but that is a big time catch by Curtis Samuel. He's been having a good season so far as well for us. I mean, it's just, we're working as a unit, you know? No real superstars on offense in terms of receivers and stuff like that, but everyone is good and everyone is contributing. And so far, it's been a decent start as we're unable to really find space, but hey, still able to pick up 5 with James Cook. All right, here we go, boys. Yeah, Kincaid wide open. Good blocking by Keon Coleman. Unfortunately, he gets caught, but he gets dropped at the 1-yard line. And Dalton Kincaid, man, he's an absolute beast. And we're now staring at a touchdown just 1 yard away. Beautiful timing, just waiting for him to get open. And we should be able to just punch this one in. We're going to switch it to the right side. We might have a little better numbers advantage. James Cook, put your head down. Barely breaks the plane, but he does. And that is another tutty for James Cook. When you're that close, man, just put your head down and get going. And James Cook, the running back, he's really making a name for himself. A superstar in the making. Extends the lead now. And essentially after this kick, after this extra point. Oh, the coach wants us to go for 2. Not bad, we'll go for 2. I was content to just kick a field goal, but hey, why not? Maybe we can find Dalton Kincaid here. If he can hold on, he does. 2-point conversion is good, and now it is a 2-score lead. Good play calling there, if I do say so myself. Just went on the coach's suggestions. Just like that, boys. 28-14. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good, boys. I think Baltimore are getting an easy one back here. MVS is trying to chase him down. We dive. And we got one on special teams. And the Ravens get one back. Deontay Hardy, the former Buffalo Bill, takes it to the house. That hurts, man. I feel like we just gave them an easy score for just like no reason. Come on, man. That one hurts, man. That one hurts. Sorry, all we can do is continue to move forward, look forward. Just need another touchdown on offense. And we'll be looking all right. Try to play the spin move. James Cook is taken down. I mean, our running game has not been working so far. And that is an understatement. We're going to run this PA cross again. Keon Coleman is there. Beautiful catch by Keon Coleman. The pressure was all around him. He remains composed. Gets his hands on it. That is a big time first down. Looks like it's a zone coverage. Can we get an advantage here? No, pressure comes in. Just throw it away. Nearly got taken out for a huge loss. We had to throw it away. Nothing there. Let's just go back to the screen pass. Why not? Haven't called it in a while. James Cook, make a couple guys miss. There we go. And that's a huge play there. Josh Allen, 178 yards, 2 interceptions, no passing touchdowns. We have to change that, boys. We got to get Josh Allen some touchdowns here. Here we go. Can we find Dawson Knox in the end zone? The ball goes up, but the hit knocks it loose. 2nd and 10. Take it out wide with Josh Allen. Get it to Kincaid, but no chance there. Roquan Smith covers that one all day. Can we find Kincaid in the corner? Samuel is there, but the ball is overthrown, and that is a 3rd interception for Josh Allen. Curtis Samuel was open, but the ball was just thrown a bit long, and Marcus Williams picks that one up, man. I mean, I guess Baltimore is not the best team to try a new scheme all of a sudden. I wish Curtis Samuel would have just kind of cut across instead of making that run into the end zone, but I probably should have just led that one down just so he kind of stopped short, you know what I mean? But oh, that one hurts. That one hurts, to say the least. But the defense steps up big time. I mean, if it wasn't for our defense, I don't know where we'd be at right now. Our offense has not looked good at all tonight, but our defense is picking up the extra slack. That's a good wheel route there, and Derrick Henry's in acres of space. Can he go all the way? We were using Cole Bishop. We just kind of fell asleep a little bit. And all it takes is essentially one chunk play, and the Ravens tie it up. And here I thought we were comfortable leading 28-14, and just like that, the lead has evaporated. We've done absolutely nothing. At this point, I just want to escape with a win, man. I know it's been a while since I've played. It's been a while. And we're running a new offense, so not ideal. We're going to get used to it with time. No doubt about it, but definitely has not been pretty to start this one. As we're able to pick up about 9 there. That's going to do it for the third quarter, but listen, we'll figure it out, right? We're running a new scheme. We got new plays. Still getting used to it. Not too worried. And there's still plenty of time left in this game. We are tied after all. It's not like we're losing. They're in a zone defense. I like putting that receiver on motion because it gives us some information. Throw that one down and it's short. 3rd and 1 now. I mean, what more can you say? Baltimore, they got an incredible defense. We're just going to have to chip away here. Yeah, Kincaid wide open, a lot of space. And there we go, boys. We just need more of that. More of those types of plays, please. I'm going to take this one on the ground with James Cook. We get some pretty decent blocking up top. Tried to go for the spin move again. I do like that spin move. Another big pickup there for James Cook. You'll love to see it. Let's see. Can we get away with calling the PA cross? I feel like they've seen it before. Curtis Samuel wide open. Can he hold on? He does. Let's go, man. I feel like we've been getting a little bit unlucky at times. Of course, we've had some bad interceptions. I can't say anything about that, but finally able to get a nice little play there. We're going to hand this one off to Ray Davis. If he can just put his head down, get going. We pick up only about 1 on the play. James Cook actually got hurt. Low re-injury risk, so we're going to bring him back in. And there he is, James Cook. We're going to hand it off again. I mean, at this, sitting at the 2-yard line, we're going to just run this one in. And that is a huge touchdown. Baltimore had the momentum building up. Back-to-back touchdowns to take away our lead. But our offense marches down some big-time plays. And James Cook caps it off with a little 2-yard run. I honestly wish that we could just have enough power to kick it out of the end zone because I'm sick and tired of these returns. Again, I know we picked one up, so it's a little unfair to say, you know, I wish Baltimore never got theirs. I feel like they cancel each other out, but still, if we're able to break free, I wish that while we're kicking, we could just kick it out of the end zone, take the touchback, and move on. But here we go. It's time for the defense. They've been pretty solid all game long as Mark Andrews, again, wide open. Lamar's been calling his number all day. And it's more of the same. We're sending the linebackers. And Mark Andrews right down the middle again. Come on, boys. We need a big-time play here. I'm going to take it with Terrell Bernard. Yeah, I tried to stick with Andrews. Can we poke it loose? 2nd and 9. 8 catches for 103. Pick up an easy first down. They are taking a lot of this underneath stuff. I don't want to commit necessarily because I feel like that's when they're going to try to shoot it over the top. But we've been getting kind of caught out by these short passes. And that was nearly picked off again. I feel like our user defense has been pretty elite, if I do say so. But we're making those reads. We just can't get the ball when we need it. Come on, boys. 2nd and 7. They send the man in motion. It's a jet sweep. We stop that with Terrell Bernard. It forces him to come back, and Greg Rousseau cleans it up. Let's go, boys. One more stop here. 3rd and 7. Don't give him anything easy. I'm not going to commit to anything. We're just going to have to play some solid defense here, boys. Yeah, they're probably going underneath. We're taking that away with Terrell Bernard. 2 guys in our zone. We cover them both, giving the main man, Greg Rousseau, enough time to get in there. 2nd sack of the night. Lamar Jackson's going to be having nightmares about this man right there. And what is Baltimore going to do here? They're actually going to go for it. So pretty bold play calling. Clog up the middle. They're sending a lot of guys deep. That one's there, and he's able to find the seam. But Terrell Bernard, big hit, knocks it loose. I was about to say that would have been a heartbreaker, but the defense comes up clutch. And now, all we need are a couple of first downs, run down the clock, and in a pretty ugly fashion, walk away with a win. It's not always going to be pretty. Sometimes you got to come out with these battles. A couple of interceptions, but this would be a huge win if we can secure it, boys. There's still a lot of time left. We still have to do some work. There's a flag on the play. Is that against us? Potential holding call. What do we got here, ref? Yep. Holding on the offense. So we're getting pushed back. 2nd and 19 now. We're going to have to make a play. Again, it's not going to be easy. We were never expecting it to be easy. If you want to beat a team like Baltimore, you got to come and play. Let's see, what can we do here? Yeah, Kincaid wide open. They just forgot about him. Nice juke move there. And Dalton Kincaid has secured the win, surely. We're in field goal range, worst case. But that is an incredible play. I really like that play because it's kind of a read by the tight end. He decides to go into the open space. And what Chris Collinsworth always says about Travis Kelce, look at his route. Dalton Kincaid is able to find the space in the zone defense. And there we go, boys. Ray Davis now, a good little spin move. Baltimore call their 3rd and final timeout. Man, this was a nail biter. Hopefully we can clean up our offense going forward, because I feel like we're not going to be getting away with this type of performance. You know, more often than not, it's probably going to result in a loss, but our defense, our special teams stepped up. And again, I don't think we won't have enough time to drain the clock unless we can pick up a first down here. Just short. It's about 6 seconds. We'll kick the field goal. Again, it's not a for sure thing here. Coach wants us to go for it, but I say we go for the field goal. Let's extend our lead. It'll be essentially impossible for Baltimore to come down and score with it being a 2-point lead. And Tyler Bass, man, I feel like there's been some moments already in his Bills career where he's missed some field goals. We're going to take the time down. No pressure here. Power up. Great accuracy. And that one is through the sticks, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to do it. 9 seconds left. It's a 10-point game. And somehow, some way, the Buffalo Bills walk into the bank in Baltimore and are able to come out with the win. Perfect season maintained. Baltimore take their first L of the season. And that's what you love to see, boys. You don't play their perfect game, you know, you don't play the best game, and you still walk away with a win. I mean, that's incredible. There goes Lamar Jackson. Greg Rousseau, why not add to his stats? 3 sacks on the night. I think 12 on the season so far. And your Buffalo Bills are victorious. 38-28. No touchdown passes thrown by Josh Allen. 3 interceptions. You know he's not going to be too happy about that. But hey, a win is a win, and that's all that matters. And now we set our sights on next week against the Houston Texans. The return of Stephon Diggs. Let's go. We've got some skill points here to allocate, so let's see what we can do. Offensive development, yeah, we'll add another one to this. We'll have an increase to our wide receivers. We have a pretty young group, so that'll be helpful for sure. We can move our way down there. There we go, boys. We're making our way into the season. We're in week 5 now, and we're taking a trip to Houston to play the Texans, who are 3-1. And again, on paper, they got higher overalls, but somehow, someway, we're still walking away with dubs. 4-0 on the season. This is a look at our overall stats, how we look compared to the rest of the NFL. Offensive points per game, we have the 4th highest scoring offense, 1st in passing yards. So Josh Allen has been doing great so far. Again, last game wasn't ideal. We got to get our rush yards up. I know it's tough given the quarter length and stuff like that, but we're still incorporating it into our offense, which is giving our passing game, you know, easier reads here and there. But Houston, man, they have a great team. Taking a look at the rest of the AFC, We're 4-0. The Jets are 4-0. So Aaron Rodgers and the new look Jets, they're playing well. Pittsburgh remains undefeated. The Las Vegas Raiders are actually first in their division. Who would have thought? And then Houston at 3-1. So, I mean, looking at these standings, does it reflect real life? In some areas, yes. In some areas, not so much. But I mean, it's been a pretty interesting season so far. Josh Allen is the league leader in passing yards, I believe in touchdowns as well. He's got 9, so if he's not first, he's definitely up there. Greg Rousseau, I mean, he's just running away with it so far. 11 sacks in 4 games, 14 tackles for loss. Second place has 5, so I mean, he's incredible right now. He's having one heck of a year. Hopefully we can get him up to an X factor shortly, but no, I mean, the boys have been playing great. Again, we're gonna have to get used to the offense. We're running a new playbook, new schemes. We're starting to figure it out. We're marching our way down the field. Some untimely reads resulting in interceptions, but I mean, hey, we're able to walk away with the win, so I can't complain too much. But now it's a new battle going up against the Houston Texans. Of course, the former Buffalo Bill star wide receiver Stephon Diggs has found his new home over there in Houston, so it's going to be interesting to see what he's able to do. This is a big game. We definitely need to put up a win here. I mean, Diggs was a great player for the Bills. Things kind of fell out there near the end from what we can see on the outside anyways. It's going to be a statement. It's a big time game, and then, it doesn't get easier from there. We have the Jets divisional matchup who are undefeated as well, and we have the Tennessee Titans. So per episode, I'm going to hope to play around 3 games. That's kind of my goal. We might throw in some simulations or maybe playing the offense. We'll see how it goes. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but I would say about 3 games is the aim per episode. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. If you are, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Never miss an episode of the Bills franchise mode here in Madden 25. Like I said, doing about an episode per week. Hopefully we can make some good progress. But with all that stuff out of the way, let's hop into the second game of the episode against the Houston Texans. Let's go, boys. There's a look at Josh Allen's stats. 4 interceptions on the season, which is not bad altogether, but I mean, 3 came in the last game and no touchdown passes. But got a big matchup here. I know if we play our game, if we bring our A game, we should be all right. And I'm definitely going to be concentrating a little bit more to get a cleaner offensive game. We don't want to be throwing 3 interceptions. And here we go. CJ Stroud made a name for himself in his rookie season, absolutely dominating. But Terrell Bernard extinguishes that candle. Enough of all that talking about CJ Stroud. Terrell Bernard comes in, gets a sack early on. 2nd and 20. Big time loss on the play. And this defense, man, we ain't playing around. That's the one thing you can hang your hat on with the Buffalo Bills. Very consistent, very, very strong defense. As Joe Mixon breaks 2 tackles, picks that 10 right back up. But still though, 3rd and 10, it's a long 3rd down. What do we got here? Nothing over the middle. User pick again. CJ Stroud was looking for Diggs. And no, that is not ideal. Terrell Bernard is hurt. He's on the bench, so he may potentially come back. I mean, he's been having a great season so far. That would be a huge loss for us. But man, oh man. The user defense. I know our offense hasn't been the greatest, but I feel like you can't really say anything about our defense so far. I want to throw a good, clean game. Dalton Kincaid, wide open, easy pick up there. First down. Re-injury risk because he's got bruised ribs, so unfortunately Terrell Bernard, I will substitute him out. He is most likely done for today's game. I mean, he had a sack, an interception. Incredible first drive on defense. And James Cook gets taken out in the backfield for a loss of 1. I like that running play because the audibles coming out of it are pretty good, and the halfback stretch does work. But it doesn't work as often as you'd like. But James Cook turns on the Jets, and he takes it all the way. Finds the gap inside. That's why you need to stick to the run. Keep the defense honest. First play was a loss of 1. The next play is a touchdown to the house. James Cook, he's having a great season so far. Maybe we can get him going in terms of increasing his dev trait if he keeps playing like this. Beautiful run there. A lot of speed, a lot of power. And Buffalo Bills, baby. 7-0. Let's go. We're going to send the linebackers, blitzing with them. As Houston runs it, Joe Mixon picks up 8 on the play. I feel like he's always a beast in Madden. And he's got 18 already on 2 carries. Come on, boys. We're going to send pressure here. Houston keeps it on the ground. And I've said his name a million times already, and I'll say it once more. Gregory Rousseau. Lost the 2 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 4. What are the Houston Texans going to do here? I'm going to pass commit. They're probably going to go underneath, and that should have been a good reaction, but Matt Milano, the hit knocks it loose. I was about to say that it was unfortunate that I didn't cover that, but still he's able to lay the hit stick down on Tank Dell, who can't hold on. And after an interception on the first drive, it's a 3-and-out on the second one. And this Bills defense is cooking right now. And can we get a good return here? Get going, Hardy. Nice little moves, a little cut in and out. We're at the 42, just like that, making Josh Allen's life a little bit easier. And I think this is a good time to call our play action cross. We've been running it a lot. We should have Keon Coleman in space. Can he go up and get it? Unfortunately, we couldn't pass lead it far enough because he did have the space. Not a bad effort there, boys. Not bad at all. I don't really like the look of the halfback stretch on this play. So we're going to run a little audible here. We find Curtis Samuel, and it's an easy first down. Let's go. Another clean completion. On the first down, can we get blocking? Unfortunately, our offensive lineman doesn't get there in time. And James Cook is only able to get 1 on the play. All right, boys, 2nd and 9. Made our changes at the line of scrimmage. The pressure is coming in. Josh Allen is escaping. James Cook is there. I pressed R1, but the pass was just over his head. Not what you want to see there, boys. A lot of open space, but just couldn't get the completion. Yeah, Keon Coleman, but it's overthrown. No chance. Did I really hold it for that long? I swear that was a good timed pass. We're gonna go for it on 4th. I'm not scared, boys. You gotta go for it sometimes. Our first read will be Kincaid. Our second read will be Shakir. We have Kincaid, and that is a beautiful play on 4th down, boys. Let's go. Now I like the look of this halfback stretch. If we can get the block, we don't get the block. But James Cook is still able to go forward for about 1. We're going to keep it on the ground again. Unable to hold on. He sheds the block, and that is a minimal pickup of 1 again. I'm going to get Kincaid on the corner, and we're going to get James Cook on the Texas. And then we're just going to take Curtis Samuel down the middle. Beautiful. We get the defense looking down the field, and we take Curtis Samuel right underneath for another conversion on 3rd down. Let's go, boys. Josh Allen working his magic at the line of scrimmage. And here we go. There's Keon Coleman. Turn on the Jets, Keon. Just shy. I feel like we probably should have tried to dive there. It's typically at the 1-yard line. I mean, yes, ideally you'd like to just punch it in, but I feel like Josh Allen deserves a touchdown. So let's see if we can get an easy one for him here. All right, just run it in. Why not? Rushing touchdowns count too. And Josh Allen's able to take it home. Defense was covering our receivers, so why not stroll in? Boom. Easy touchdown. Buffalo Bills, baby. Houston does not know what's happening. Houston, we have a problem. The Buffalo Bills are up 14-0 in the second quarter, man. We're not playing around. I would say that it might be slightly unrealistic for us to be 4-0 and dominating the Houston Texans. But how can I say that? At the time of this recording, it is a Saturday, so they haven't played the Ravens yet, but they are 3-0. Who knows? They might be 4-0. I mean, we could be on par here for what's happening in real life. It's another running play there for Houston. Joe Mixon picks up about 4 on the play. We're able to bring him down. Here we go, boys. 2nd and 6 at the 32. We're watching everything underneath. CJ Stroud is scrambling. The pressure gets there. Forces him to throw it incomplete. And this defense is buzzing right now, boys. We're all over the place. Terrell Bernard is back in the game. We're watching that one. We're trying to cover the middle. Two guys were cutting across, so it's hard to commit to one. Good play by CJ. What can you say about that? It's a play action. Finds Nico Collins. Picks up about 9. So they're starting to take the underneath stuff. With the quick passes. Not really giving our defensive line the most time to try to get there. But we're going to send pressure again. And Terrell Bernard, he was down with an injury. He's actually back. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want to lose him for longer. But he gets his second sack of the night. Welcome back, Terrell. I will take it. No doubt about that. This time we're going to try to hang back a little bit. Watching Joe Mixon in the flat. Rasul Douglas unable to get to Nico Collins in time. And Houston get another first down. Good pressure, though. Just wasn't enough. This one's up. Taylor Rapp is there all day. I mean, the user defense is just on another level right now, boys. The way we're reading these quarterbacks, we're finding the open man, get in there. And that is another interception for this Bills defense. Let the boys pose a little bit. Get your camera time. Enjoy it. I mean, these guys deserve it. They're playing unreal right now. And CJ with another interception. What was he thinking there? We read that one like a Dr. Seuss book. Very easy, kind of confusing, but you get the job done at the end of the day. I mean, we're still playing on all Madden, man. Oh, yeah, James Cook. Yeah, all right. Let me, I was about to say we're playing on all Madden and it's too easy. We get taken out for a big loss there. 2nd and 9. We have options. We just needed a little bit more time. I would have hit Curtis Samuel on that crosser. But the pressure got there just in the nick of time. Now it's 3rd and 14. It's not going to be easy to convert this. But I believe in the boys. Here we go. Kincaid is there. Get going, Kincaid. Great block up top by Keon Coleman. And Dalton Kincaid, that little whip route, zag route, whatever you want to call it, is just deadly when you have a tight end as fast as Dalton Kincaid. So far, so good, boys. We're going to go back to our little PA cross play here. And we should have Keon Coleman in tons of space. Huge completion there. Great catch by Keon as he was anticipating that hit. And we're marching, man. This feels good. This offense feels good right now. Let's do something we haven't called all day. A little screen for James Cook. Get that block, Osiris. Nice little juke. And there we go. I mean, watch out. If we can get this offense clicking the way our defense is playing, why can't we win the Super Bowl this year, boys? Why not? Why not us, huh? Especially with Josh Allen. Anything's possible. Let's get him an MVP. Take this out wide with James Cook. Can he beat the man to the spot? Little juke move just short of the end zone. Just needed a little bit more on that run. But it's 2nd and 2. We'll have a couple of bites at the apple here. Where do we have the numbers advantage? I would say probably on the left side. If we can get that block, we do. And that is easy as you like. Another touchdown for this Bills offense. James Cook adding another one to his record. Beautiful blocking up top. We run it right down the middle. And this place is stunned. The fans don't know what they're seeing. Bills Mafia is loving it in the stands right now. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of blue shirts there. What's going on, Houston? Bills Mafia is showing out. Bought the majority of the tickets, it looks like. Unless something is glitched out, who knows, it's Madden. But hey, at the end of the day, it's 21-0. We're absolutely dominating. Let's keep it going. I bet Stephon Diggs is rethinking his decision right now. I mean, I guess it wasn't his decision. He got traded, right? But I guess the grass isn't always greener on the other side. CJ Stroud with 2 interceptions already. Can we make it 3? I mean, if he would have thrown it to us, I guarantee you we're picking that thing off. I guarantee it. We're hanging back with Bernard. Pressure comes in, and Matt Milano gets the sack. I mean, this is unreal. Houston, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Matthew Milano, get yourself the second sack of the game, back to back. And now I'm going to be aware and actually call a timeout here so that Houston doesn't waste too much time. I mean, I guess if they took 45 off the clock, we still would have had about 50 seconds, but I want to give us more time than not. We can extend this lead even further. What a game, boys. It's like night and day. That Baltimore one was tough, but I told you, we cleaned up the offense and we're looking dangerous. Sending Shakir in motion. Looks like it's a zone defense. If we can time it right, we should have a wide open route underneath. Get going, Curtis. Get going. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Get Shakir in motion. So it is man coverage now, as the defender did stick with Shakir all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Kincaid in the corner, and we're going to send Cook on a Texas. And we should have a nice mismatch somewhere, and we have it right there with Curtis Samuel. Great job, boys. Great job. 24 seconds left. Let's go, boys. Just get this one over to Kincaid. He's able to hold on. He does. We're going to have to use our last timeout here. We're going to have one more chance to make something happen to get in the end zone. And let's see what happens. There goes Shakir. That's on underthrown. And that was just a silly play. Bad throw. I forced it. I tried to force it. I'm not even going to lie. That entire first half, I wasn't forcing anything. That time I tried to force it to Shakir. Horrible, horrible decision. I mean, looking at it, we probably could have tried to get it to Coleman over the top. That's what happens. You try to force it, it results in a turnover. That interception's on me, boys. It's not on Josh Allen. Just a horrible read, horrible decision. That one's up. Teron Johnson, can he try to get there? The pressure comes in again. 1 second left. I mean, this is going to do it. Let's just watch anything over the top. Don't give him anything easy here to finish off the half. Let's keep the shutout going. Pressure comes in. Can Rasul Douglas get there? Doesn't even matter, boys. That does it for the first half. Unfortunate to throw the interception there, but what can you do? It's been a great otherwise. More of the same in the second half. I mean, how can you complain? 21-0. All right, boys. Let's not force anything. Pressure comes in. Quickly get it off to Kincaid. He drops it. They send the blitz. They send the pressure. I felt that coming in. We just had to get rid of it. Unfortunately, that Kincaid couldn't hold on, but he did take a big hit, so what can you do? We should have Coleman all day. We should have Keon Coleman here. Just out of reach. I believe they're in the zone, boys. So let's go. Yeah, Dalton Kincaid finds the gap in the zone. Beautifully timed throw by Josh Allen. And that's another great reception. Great catch. And we're marching down the field. Halfback stretch. Block. Falls apart. That's a loss of 2 on the play. All right, come on. 2nd and 12. We need a big time play here. And there it is. Keon Coleman. Let's go. Another first down. But as you can see there, Dalton Kincaid was holding his shoulder. And he's on the sideline, boys. That's not a good sign. We're going to run a jet sweep, but I want to... Too many things going on at the line of scrimmage. It's a penalty. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. We're going to run the jet sweep here with Curtis Samuel. Take it out wide. There you go. Great blocking by Keon Coleman. And the ball's loose. But he's able to recover. I was about to say, man, that would be a little bit unfair because that was a great play call. Dalton Kincaid, bruised shoulder. We're just going to substitute him. It's 21-0. We don't want to risk it, you know. He's been a huge player for us on offense. Yep. Curtis Samuel, but Josh Allen misses the throw. What's going on here? That would have been an easy touchdown. Yeah, Khalil Shakir wide open. Just kidding, it's another interception. What is going on, boys? He was wide open for a second, but we just couldn't get him the ball. My eyes lit up as soon as I saw Khalil Shakir in the end zone all alone. And I fell for it, man. That hurts. The ball's loose. Get on your feet, Greg Rousseau. Get on your feet. What's going on? Why was he fumbling and bumbling around? But Greg Rousseau again, man. He's a game wrecker. It's a run by Joe Mixon. Get him down, boys. Get him down. Committing to the pass. Nothing over the top. Come on. It should be an easy 3 and out. It's a screen pass. We got a good spin move. He's still unable to bring him down. Come on, boys. What is that? And they still couldn't do anything. Oh, yeah. Pressure comes in. Force CJ to throw it away, but 3rd and like 16 or something, and we just let them get it. Come on, man. Come on, boys. Keep that pressure alive. And there we go. CJ throws it away again as Matt Milano is breathing down his neck. And it's again another long 3rd down situation. Just need to play some good defense. They try to take that in the flat. Foot on the line. Doesn't catch it. Doesn't count. And it's time for Houston to punt. Let's go. Couldn't get it the first time. We got it the second time. We are not helping Josh Allen's stat line right now with our decision making. 13 of 22, 209, and 2 interceptions. He's making big plays, you know, as we're marching down the field. But it's like, once we're close to that end zone territory, as Keon Coleman, beautiful cross on the PA cross there. As soon as we get close to that end zone territory, we, I don't know, we just make questionable decisions. What more can you say? Dalton Kincaid is back in the game. Yeah, just take it underneath to Keon Coleman all day. Easy conversion. Let's go, boys. No more mistakes. Khalil Shakir right down the middle. He can't hold on. I feel like I should have done a little conservative catch there. Just go down right away. Yeah, Keon Coleman. Can we get it to him? We do. He just can't stay in bounds. We're going to run the screen pass again. Why not? The defensive lineman tries to stick with him. He's just not fast enough. James Cook is able to get another 1st down. Beautiful stuff. If we can get some good blocking, we do. James Cook goes out wide. Picks up nearly 10 on the play. 2nd and inches. I feel like this might be very questionable. But I am going to call the PA cross. Will it result in another turnover? Or will it result in a touchdown? And the answer is it's a touchdown. Khalil Shakir finds the back of the end zone. Josh Allen puts it on a rope. And we're finally able to score again. I feel like it's been a minute. And Khalil Shakir, I mean, I'd say right now in real life, he's probably the Bills' best receiver. Did he get his feet in? That is the question. He does. Taps the toes. 1-2. They're reviewing it, but we saw it right there, boys. There's no way they overturn this, is there? What do you have for us, referee? Are the NFL script writers going to come back to haunt us? As you can see, 2 toes. He's holding on to the ball. Goes down. Secures the catch through the ground. And it is indeed a touchdown. 28-0. I was not expecting this. I will be completely honest with you. The way the last game went against Baltimore, I thought for sure it was going to be tough. But I mean, our defense is elite. The stadium is silent. You could hear a pin drop right now. The fans are not liking what they're seeing, and why would they? We read that one. Send the pressure down the middle. Terrell Bernard, another tackle for loss. He's having a great game. I mean, just in general right now, this is starting to get ugly, boys. Not for us, though. I'm enjoying this. As Joe Mixon finds some space there, picks up about 6. But that's probably going to do it for the 3rd quarter. It does. 28-0. I mean, could we potentially shut out Houston? We were so afraid going into it, like, oh man, they got a great offense. Stephon Diggs, he hasn't even got 1 pass yet. He's invisible. There we go. 3rd and 7. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't stay with him all the way. There was a couple of guys there we had our eyes on. And CJ found the one that was open. So what can you do? It'll happen sometimes. I mean, I feel like I can't really complain. We're doing an unreal job right now. It's a quick slant to Stephon Diggs. Gets the first catch of the game. and he's glitching on the floor. Ball goes up in the air, knocked loose. Tried to get it to Diggs again. Rasul Douglas lays the hit down on him. Nearly picked off. Oh, I read that one all day. I knew they were going to slant. Boys, should I call it right now? Are we winning the Super Bowl this year? If we keep playing like this, it's not out of the question. CJ takes the man in the flat. That's going to force a fourth down. They're probably going for it. Field goal does nothing for them here. So we're going to send pressure. Pressure comes in. Ball goes up. Milano tries to jump up. If we were just a second earlier on that step there, that would have been an easy interception. But it's all right. What can you do? Houston get their first touchdown. So no, unfortunately, we can't shut them out. But that was nearly picked off again, man. Houston attempting the onside kick here. We have a 3-touchdown lead. I'm not too worried about it. I set the tempo on chew clock. Let's just chew it. And let's get out of here, man. This one's done and dusted. Oh, especially if James Cook is breaking ankles like this. We're going to go right back to him. Why not? Gets taken out. Big hit. I mean, the guy picked him up. Like, that is one of the funniest animations in the game. We can't get the blocking up top. And unfortunately, we get no gain on the play. 2-minute warning, 28-7. Again, boys, really not much else left to say here. This one is over. Pressure's coming in. We get this one off to Kincaid. He holds on to it. 4th and 7. Why not? We're just going to go for it. Why not? Let's get some more practice in while we're at it. Situational football. Let's practice our 4th down plays. Unfortunate that he gets sacked. Keon Coleman was wide open. We just couldn't get it to him in time, but it doesn't matter, boys. We're just waiting for the inevitable. Another big-time Buffalo Bills win. And that's an interception for Matt Milano. All right, boys, there goes the final whistle. Really not much more to see or talk about in this one. I mean, it was over at halftime, if we're being honest. The Buffalo Bills walk into Houston and just shock the NFL world. Dominating display of football, 28-7. A couple of things we've got to work on again. Clean up those interceptions. I feel like, you know, that's 3 in one game, 2 in the other. We can't be doing that. Just doesn't look good. I mean, we got the win, but we want to play some clean football. We're going to figure it out. Offense looked much better on that one. Again, some plays we tried to force it. We're going to take that away. And, I mean, defense, again, just unbelievable. Big-time dub. All right, here we go. We got another storyline. Our defensive coordinator is sending us a text message. What would he like? All right, we need to shift our focus to the Jets. What did we find in film study? Their halfback will have success. All right, very interesting conversation there. Beautiful. Team meeting room. All right, boys, let's talk about the Jets. They suck. What's our plan? Our defensive end need to block shedding, and need to tackle well. Sure, our defensive ends need to tackle better. All right, now they're probably going to be pissed off. Great, we'll focus on that. Greg, you don't have to worry about anything. All right, you got like 15 sacks. You're playing an incredible... You're doing an incredible job. You don't even worry about it. I was talking to the other guys. The Jets ended up losing a game, so they're 4-1. We're 5-0, atop of the division. Baltimore 4-1. Again, the Raiders 4-1. Are they the shock story of the NFL season so far? I mean, what can you say? We're on top of the world right now. We're playing incredible football on both sides. Monday night primetime against the Jets. Before we do that, we will hop into the weekly strategy. I mean, this stuff I'm not really paying too much attention to. I'm just kind of simming through it. I am just changing this up so we get our staff points. We can allocate it to the skill tree. Typically, these are the ones I select here. Let's just win the turnover battle. We've been doing a good job of securing the interceptions so far. Total defensive rank number 1, no surprise there. Offense is number 9. I believe it's the rushing yards per game that's kind of bringing us down, but we're getting better every time, every week out. We're getting better. Again, need to cut down on the interceptions. We can't be throwing the ball around like that. Got to clean that up on offense. But I mean, really, there's no negatives. We're 5-0. It's the perfect start to the season. We are on the road again. So that's 3 road games in a row. I feel like, I don't know, is that correct? Am I missing something here? I can't wait to get back to Orchard Park. I feel like, you know, 3 in a row on the road is tough, but so far we're 2 out of 3. Now we play the Jets. Some might say it's the easiest out of the 3. Some might say it's the most difficult. You know, divisional matchups are always tough. The mock draft is out. First mock draft. Let's take a look at that. I mean, I feel like we're probably right now gonna have a late draft pick, but Luke Weathers, outside linebacker, is projected to go number 1. Ramon Harrison at number 2. So I mean, doesn't look like there's really any QBs projected until number 9 for the Giants, who should probably take a quarterback. That'd be a good decision for them. So not a very quarterback heavy draft at all. 1 at 9. And we don't get another one at all in the first round. So I know it's still just the first mock draft, but 1 quarterback in the first round. I wonder, that's you don't see that every day. A lot of defensive players. So not bad. We'll dive into that a little bit deeper as we progress in the season. It's still early, so we're not getting the most information. We also have a skill point that we can allocate here. Let's go ahead and do that. We will increase, let's do the tight end XP again. We'll get Dalton Kincaid a little boost there. Yeah, so far so good. Again, perfect episode. Hope you guys are enjoying. Let me know, man, if this continues, should we up the sliders to make it a little more difficult? Because I feel like this is getting out of hand. I mean, Houston got 1 touchdown. It was a late game touchdown. We weren't really trying too much on defense anymore, so might have to bump up the sliders, because the way things are looking now, we're absolutely dominating. But hey, everything can change against the Jets. You know, it happened last year in week 1. It was an absolute meltdown by the Bills. Let's see, it's a new season. We're playing well so far. This will be the last game of the episode. Can we maintain our perfect streak? Monday night prime time. Playing a lot of prime time games, and rightfully so. The Bills, man, we're on fire. Let's take it to MetLife. We're gonna play Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully we can come out with a win. Let's go, boys. All right, well, we break away from our regular start as we are receiving the kickoff, and here we go. Monday night primetime football against the Jets. Let's put on a show. All right, here we go. We got the hot routes in play. We got the audibles set, and we find James Cook on the Texas. Keon Coleman is jogging, doesn't pick up that block. What can you do? That's EA Sports for you. But a great way to start the game. We knew they were in man coverage, and we had an idea that whoever was guarding James Cook wouldn't be able to stay with him. And that is a beautiful start, boys. Here we go. Time for a little play action cross here. Oh, I didn't even realize, but Curtis Samuel was wide open. I was looking at Keon Coleman, and I just looked up there. Was he in acres of space? If so, that is an incredible missed opportunity, but have no fear. James Cook is here. 17 yards on the rush. And then Jets have an injury. Here we go, boys. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Kincaid was unable to get away from his man. We tried to throw that one up. We're going to run the play action cross again. Oh, uncovered right down the middle. CJ Mosley gets the sack. How does that happen? How was that assignment missed? 3rd and 20, boys. After a couple of good plays, we mess it up there. Curtis Samuel, he has a lot of speed. Get going, Curtis. Picks up 17, and now it's 4th and 3. Coach wants us to go for it. I do agree with that. We will go for it. Our first read will be Dalton Kincaid. Right on that zig. And there we go. Easy. Keon Coleman, can he get that block? He doesn't. It's like it glitches out every time. He's just going for a slow little jog. If he would have got that block, Kincaid would have had a touchdown. Instead, he's just shy at the 1-yard line. I feel like that keeps happening to Josh Allen. He's not getting these touchdowns because they're coming up just short. Let's see if we can get him one. I want to get his stats going up a little bit. I love James Cook. And that was almost picked off. That was a horrible idea. I love James Cook. I love getting him touchdowns, but I want to get Josh Allen going too. But I mean, look at that gap right there. This is too good to pass up on. Get the blocking. Easy touchdown. What a great first drive, boys. We come into MetLife. First drive of the game results in a touchdown. Big time plays by Josh Allen. Unfortunate that we couldn't get him a touchdown. It seems like he's getting like one a game right now. We'll figure it out as we go along. James is cooking, that's for sure. Good little run by Breece Hall. Aaron Rodgers hands it off. Picks up 10, second and inches. We had our defense a little discombobulated there. Couldn't get sorted at the line of scrimmage. Let's go. We're going to send the pressure with the linebackers. And we're going to... Oh, if he would have thrown that to Conklin, that would have been a interception waiting to happen for Bernard. But instead, they pick up the first down on the short throw. Keep using auto flip. Yes, please. Let's go. We're going to send the pressure again, and we're going to cover the middle with Bernard. And unfortunately, Elam does not get in front of Conklin. This time we're sending an all-out blitz. It's a quick throw over to Mike Williams. We're able to bring him down. I mean, we're doing everything right. So far, we haven't really, faced an offense that's really given us too much trouble, if I'm being honest, even with Baltimore. Yeah, they had a few scores, but a couple of interceptions. They had the one on the kickoff return. Other than that, we've been playing great, as that one was nearly picked off, but Taylor Rapp is still able to hit Breece Hall, forcing the ball loose. The Jets will have to punt. I mean, I thought that was an interception written all over it. Aaron Rodgers really tried to thread the needle there. And that might be a good punt. Yeah, it's out at the 9, so not bad. We are forced back a little bit. This is a play that we really need to assess our options and see if there's a way to get something a little bit more. We're just going to have to throw it out. It nearly resulted in a safety. That Y option wheel, I feel like we don't really get great results whenever we call it. We're going to have to get into the practice field and figure that one out, boys. Here we go. 2nd and 10. They are in man coverage. Keon Coleman, or sorry, excuse me, that's Curtis Samuel. He's open, not able to get the first down, but that's all right. 3rd and 1. Should be able to force our way through here. We are going to take this halfback stretch, and look at all that space for James Cook. Little juke move there. Another great rush so far. Like, we're calling it at the good times, and we're taking advantage of the opportunities when it's there. And now we are going to call the play action cross. Can we get something here, boys? The pressure's coming in. Just get rid of it, Josh. Just get rid of it again. That's one thing that the Jets are really good at. They have a great defensive line and good linebackers as well. So when that pressure does come in, it is hard to deal with. So we just have to be smart and be aware. Let's do a little screen pass. Can we get some good blocking up front? We can. Great job, James. He's been a stud in the passing and running game for us. Very reliable. We're gonna run a jet sweep here with Keon Coleman. Why not? Try something new. And that's oh, Keon Coleman's still going. But no, it's a loss of 6 on the play. That's unfortunate. We're gonna try it one more time. The play action cross, that is. Why not? We know it can result in some good plays, especially when that happens there. Beautiful job. Another first down, man. Our offense is really looking clean right now. Yeah, get this one off quick. Right there for Curtis Samuel. He has a lot of speed. That's one thing I really like about him. He's got 4 for 65 already. Again, it seems like every game it's somebody new stepping up. Could be Coleman, Kincaid, Curtis Samuel, you name it. We're playing really well, boys. Let's take this one out wide with James Cook. That spin move, if that would have broke, he would have been probably in the end zone. Jamal Adams takes him down. That does it for the first quarter. 7-0, so I can't complain. And we are in enemy territory, so a couple of good plays away from doubling our lead. All right, boys, 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line. The pressure is coming in. Just get rid of it, Josh. Once again, I saw a lot of open players downfield, but we just didn't have enough time to get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. And unfortunately, it results in a play like that. All right, come on, here we go. Let's get James Cook on the Texas. We got Kincaid in the corner if we need him. Pressure comes in again. Kincaid is there, but the throw on the move, it was open, it was there. Just threw it under because of that. But Tyler Bass, easy field goal all day. That's automatic. So again, not the drive that we wanted. The plays were there, but that pressure by the Jets is just too much for our O-line to handle. And we had to throw it away a couple of times, but it's not bad. I'll take the field goal. Hands it off to Breece Hall. Tries to force his way through, only picks up 4 there. We do a good job of clogging up the middle there. We're going to send pressure with our linebackers here. We're going to use our Teron Johnson. This one goes out wide now to Breece Hall. We're able to stop that one. Not bad at all, considering we were kind of expecting more of a pass. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to send our linebackers on with the pressure. Use our Teron Johnson, but the middle is wide open. And that is all day long for Allen Lazard and Aaron Rodgers. Take away the middle, boys. The flats are open, that's fine. If they want to play the short stuff, it doesn't bother me. Sooner or later, they're going to have to take a shot. We're just going to take away the middle. It's a play action. It is there for Garrett Wilson. What can you do, man? He's a great receiver, right? He's going to break free on some of those plays. That's going to happen from time to time. We just have to minimize how often it happens. We're going to send the pressure here. It's a run out wide. Breece Hall cuts back in. It looked like the left side was wide open, but he decided to come back. The Jets have an injury. Tyron Smith, is he down? The veteran offensive lineman looks to have picked up an injury there. This one goes out wide to Conklin. 3rd and 3. Come on, let's hold the Jets to a field goal. Need a big time stop here, boys. Watch the middle. Stuff goes underneath. And Garrett Wilson, we just couldn't get in front of him in time. He stopped up quick. Aaron Rodgers finds his star receiver. And the Jets get a touchdown on the board. So we might have a little bit more of a closer matchup here. We're calling it again, boys. The PA cross. Get this one up. That's a pick. Horrible play call. Horrible play call. Set it at the start of the game. Let's clean that up. And what do? We throw it in coverage. And Kaiir Elam gets it right back. The option did not work. Kaiir Elam does a great job of reading that. Rodgers tries to get it to Mike Williams, and you don't see that often. Just completely misreads the defense. And thankfully, our mistake doesn't come back to bite us. Kaiir Elam, big time interception there, boys. Let's go. Seems like a common theme for us. I thought we were going to get a little bit more motion there, boys. The boys were open in space, but they just... I got to use that dynamic whatever with the R with the right stick. But I was going to say, it seems like a common theme. Whenever our offense kind of struggles, our defense is right there to pick it up. Now we just need our offense to pick it up as well. And then we'll be unstoppable. Again, pressure comes in. It's just really difficult to do anything. The Jets are sending pressure. We're going to have to adjust. A lot of pressure coming in. There's Kincaid. Hit, knocks it loose. We're going to have to punt. Sorry, we're going to get them. We're going to get them. If Robert Saleh and the Jets defense want to keep doing that, and we're going to get them. Good run there by Breece Hall. He found the gap, cut it back. Garrett Wilson actually just picked up an injury there, so I might have to reduce the injury sliders. Let me know what you guys think, because it seems like a lot of players are going down. Unfortunate there. Just enough for the first down. Another running play here. We're all over it. We're inside 2 minutes here. Oh, that could have been a pick. Should have been a pick. Matt Milano still able to lay down the hit. Great tackle there. Wide open. Rasul Douglas almost cut that one off. If he got there a second sooner, probably would have taken that one to the house, but still, we'll take it. Breaks up the pass, and the Jets are punting once again. Not a good punt there. Well, good for us. Let's see, can we get something over the top? We'll just take James Cook in the open space. I gotta stop forcing him in. I know I keep repeating myself, but there's times where I just get way too excited and I just force a bad pass. That was not one of those times. More of the same, please. Over the top. Keon Coleman was open, but the pressure once again forcing Josh Allen to throw it away. I know I probably shouldn't do it, but we're going to call the close PA cross. I love this play, especially when it works. And Coleman, the hit, gets the ball loose. All right, I feel like we're not being very efficient on offense. We're definitely not calling, you know, a good game right now. I feel like we are very predictable. Pressure comes in. Nobody was open. And we are going to have to punt it now. Uh-oh, I held it for too long, and that's going to be a brutal punt. Oh, boys. We're still able to get them to about the 47, but the meter was moving so quick. Good pass there. Aaron Rodgers finds Mike Williams in space. I believe the Jets are getting the ball back at halftime too, so this is a tough matchup right now. I told you. These divisional games are never easy. We nearly get there with Terrell Bernard. Read that one well, but just couldn't stop up in time. Good quick pass over to Garrett Wilson. It seems to be an area that we kind of struggle in, or at least maybe what we allow the opponent to get. Those quick short passes. Rodgers finds his tight end. Rodgers is speeding it up. He wants to get a touchdown before the half. That one goes through the goalposts. 5 seconds left. They're probably going to kick a field goal here. So we will be going into the break tied up unless Zerline misses it. But, I mean, from this range, you'd expect him to knock it down. He does. So not our typical performance so far. 10-10. 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. Obviously that interception. We're going to have to clean it up in the second half. We're not really calling a great game on offense. We're kind of just going to the same plays over and over again. So we need to do better, that's for sure. We're just going to run it here with James Cook to finish off the first half. And that's going to take us to halftime. All right, boys. I want more of the same from the defense. They've been playing well. It's another run over to Breece Hall. We're there with Teron Johnson. Minimal pickup of 3. The defense is playing well. We're gonna have to play much better on offense. I know it seems like that's a common theme, but we'll get there, boys. 2nd and 7. We're there. Another pickup of 3. Come on. 3rd and 4. It would be nice to get a little 3 and out here. I will never say no to that. Conklin wide open down the middle. Nobody was guarding him. Great pressure by our defense, forcing Rodgers to throw it away. I feel like they've been having a lot of passes in consecutive order. But we're finally able to disrupt their passing game there. Play action. Rodgers is a master at disguising that. Thankfully, though, we're able to stay with him. No gain on the play. Now it's a 3rd and long situation. We're going to watch any passing here over the top. Take away the middle, right off of the offensive lineman's back. The pressure came in. Greg Rousseau is loving it. And just what we needed to start the second half. A 3-and-out. Great job, defense. Now it's time for the offense to repay them. This one's going out of the end zone. Hopefully, yes, it does. All right, here we go. They're bringing pressure again. Just nothing there, man. Nothing. We're having a hard time getting open. It's one thing the Jets do have. They got a great defense. I mean, they were getting wins with Zach Wilson. James Cook goes out wide, falls forward, 3rd and 1. Beautiful. We needed that. At this point, I just want to pick up a first down. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Let's just pick up the first down, and we're able to do so. Let's go. Yeah, we got Shakir wide open in space, but he just can't secure the catch. Come on, man. What's that animation? He's already at the sideline. Why is he still running forward like that? We're going to tempt fate here with a close PA cross. Keon Coleman wide open. Beautiful stuff. We got it there. You got to call it sometimes. You can't move away from it completely. All right, let's go, boys. Let's get something here. Curtis Samuel. We're testing Sauce Gardner. Not the smartest of ideas. Thankfully, though, it's just a swat. It's not an interception. We're going to take it on the ground here with James Cook. We get some decent blocking. Still stays on his feet. Thankfully, he gets pushed from behind. So he's able to fall forward. Once again, it's 3rd and 4. I mean, we might just have to keep marching along like this. And that's fine by me. If they send pressure, we just got to take what we can underneath. But Curtis Samuel falls just shy of the first down marker. Coach wants us to punt it, but not from here. Not in this spot. Not in this situation. We might be able to get Khalil Shakir on a quick pass here. We're going to send him in the flat. This could be dangerous, but he holds on. Just wanted to pick up that first down. That's all we wanted from that. All right. We're throwing. We're linking some good plays here together. And go with the screen pass now. There we go. James Cook spin inside. Gets kind of caught on some bodies there, but still picks up 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Gonna keep it on the ground with James. Not a good idea. We actually lose one there. Little play action on 3rd down, and Curtis Samuel should be wide open. Come on, man. Tried to pass lead that one away. We're going to have to settle for a field goal, and it's not going to be easy. It's a 49-yarder. Tyler Bass sends this one up and through the sticks. So we take the lead. Curtis Samuel's making a good run there. We just need a little bit more air behind that one. All right, boys. Defense, I want you to keep doing exactly what you've been doing. We send the blitz. We know they like to run on 1st down. And that's just a great play call there. Aaron Rodgers making some changes. We're setting pressure. The middle is going to be wide open, so we do have to watch it with Teron Johnson. That's a quick pass. A little bit behind him, but he's still able to turn around and get it. Garrett Wilson is there. That's going to end it in the 3rd quarter. Very low scoring game. Defense has definitely been the star of the show in this one. Our defense is playing well. The Jets defense is playing well. It's just a matter of who will break first. Hand it off to Breece Hall. That's a decent run, able to get the 1st down. They like to chip away. This Jets offense, they don't really seem too concerned with any splash plays, but they like to chip away with these short plays, and Kyrie Elam is there. 2nd interception of the game. This time it is a pick 6. Let's go. Telling you, man, defense is the star of the show. And Kyrie Elam this time is able to take it to the house. What more can you say, man? I mean, do we have the best defense in the league right now? The way we're playing, we give them nothing easy. Kyrie Elam reads that one. He's going to be a huge player for us. Rasul Douglas, keep in mind, is on an expiring contract. We might have to trade him at the trade deadline. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're doing well right now, so there's no need to trade anyone away, but he will definitely be our corner of the future. This has been a great game so far for him. Let's go, man. Pick 6, 20-10. We're sending pressure once again right down the middle. We're going to cover the middle. I should have committed with Teron Johnson. Don't tell me that it's going to be a one-play touchdown. Not like this, boys. No way. Not like this. Come on, EA. I mean, it was just predictable at that point. I get it. I should have committed with Teron Johnson there, but then that route by Taylor Rapp to try to get the tackle. I mean, what was that line? What was that angle? He just started running straight at him, gets blown by, and the New York Jets takes him one play and they're right back into it. Come on, boys. Well, it's all up to Josh Allen and this offense. This one gets overthrown, but thankfully Curtis Samuel is there. I don't know what's going on with these overthrows right now with Josh Allen, not the intended receiver, but Curtis Samuel is there as a safety valve. I was going to say, man, Khalil Shakir was wide open. Not bad. I'll take that. As we try to run it with James Cook, only a pickup of 1 on the play. All right, they're in man coverage here. I like the Texas. I like the corner. I also liked Khalil Shakir, but the pressure comes in. It was a bad read by me. I should have known. The Jets defensive line has been crashing down on us very quickly all night long. Actually, we're gonna call a screen pass here. I was trying to find Shakir on the deep route there. Can we get some blocking up top? Weird animation forces James Cook to kind of not run right away, but no, we're going for it. We're going for it. Coach wants us to kick the field goal, but we're gonna go for it. It's 4th and 1. And I'm looking for Khalil Shakir right there. Let's just secure the first down. I know I probably could have had some yards after the catch there, but I don't want to risk it at this point. All right, so now we know they're in zone. We'll probably have Ray Davis as a safety valve if we need him. And that's exactly where we're going to go to. Ray Davis, great spin move, picks up 9, easy as you like, and we're going to let this clock run out to the 2-minute warning. It might be risky, but I'm going to go for it. A little play action here. We've been running it a lot, and we should have Curtis Samuel wide open, but the pass is overthrown. Come on, Josh Allen. What is that? That was a touchdown waiting to happen, but the ball is overthrown. They send pressure. James, turn on the Jets. Just go wide. Just enough for a first down, and we'll take it. We're going to go for the screen pass again. Get the good blocking up front, and James Cook has a beeline to the end zone. Some missed opportunities, but we're able to overcome them. That's a touchdown pass for Josh Allen, something we haven't been able to say a lot during this episode, unfortunately, but finally the screen pass works off. We saw the numbers advantage on that left side. Quick little change, and James Cook takes it home. We're able to extend our lead once again, but we can't be giving up one-play touchdowns, man. We can't be doing that. This is the time. We need to step up here on defense. And once again, we should be able to pick up the dub. It wasn't easy, but we made big plays when we needed them the most. All right, boys. We're not overcommitting. We're not sending, too many players on the blitz. We're just going to play good defense. I thought Rodgers was for sure going out to that out route there. Instead, he goes to Conklin. If he was going to that out route, that was a pick. Pick 6, probably. Is he going to go to Conklin? What is he doing? He literally throws it right to Kaiir Elam as if he was on his team, and that is a 3rd interception for him, ladies and gentlemen. Is this a breakout performance for Kaiir Elam? The boys are loving it. I mean, this is the best defense in the league. Forget the AFC. This is the best defense in the league. I don't know what Rodgers was thinking there. We did take away a lot. Breece Hall was wide open. He could have had the dump off. Instead, he decides to throw it to Mike Williams. But I mean, he threw it to Kaiir Elam instead. He's wearing a white jersey. What's going on here? But boys, that should be enough to seal the deal. I would love to add another touchdown for Josh Allen. That would be really nice. But instead, we're just going to have to throw it away. It's a loss of 17, and we go out of bounds. What is going on, boys? I tried calling that Y option wheel. I got nothing for it. I got nothing for it right now. Definitely something that we'll have to take to the practice field. I mean, look at the numbers advantage on this right side here. Curtis Samuel will be wide open. Shrugs off the tackle. Another one, Curtis Samuel. Let's go. We send the player in motion. The Jets defense didn't react. They didn't make any changes. Sauce Gardner was guarding the flat. And Curtis Samuel was wide open. You don't see that every day, boys. I will gladly take that, no doubt. We got Kincaid on that little zig, and that should be enough. Body your way forward. How is that not a touchdown, ref? He was right there. I know I could probably just punch it in, but I want to get Josh Allen a touchdown. It's as simple as that. We got to get his stats up a little bit. Can't be just averaging 1 touchdown a game with him. We're going to make some changes, and we got nothing. Throw it away. We got nothing. Why not? I'm going to call a screen. 3rd and goal at the 1. Screen, block, touchdown. James Cook, Josh Allen, hook up again. And that's all she wrote, boys. This one's over. Another dominating win. It was close at halftime. 10-10. Whatever the case was. Then we come out in the second half. Pick 6. 2 touchdowns. We put on a show, man. I mean, 6-0 to start the season. I would have never guessed it. Everyone was counting the Bills out this season, and we're just on absolute fire. Again, let me know if I should adjust the sliders, because I feel like it's not really competitive at this point. And we are playing on all Madden. There's a flag on the play. What is it for, the offense or defense? Illegal contact. Yeah, I did kind of barge into him. Oh, well. What can you do? 1st and 10 at the 45. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I would like another pick if possible. Rodgers finds Williams there. Kyrie Elam was in the area. But again, we're just going to pass commit. I mean, again, this one's over, boys. What are we doing here? What are we worried about? I forced Aaron Rodgers into 3 interceptions. That's crazy. Clock runs out. They don't even want to snap it to make the score a little bit more reasonable. 34-17. We're smiling once again. 6-0 on the season. 3 road games in this episode, and we win all 3 of them. And a lot of them were in comfortable fashion, except for that Baltimore one. But, I mean, we're just... everything's clicking. Again, got to cut down on the interceptions. Don't want to see that. Only won this game. But we're starting to figure the offense out. We're looking much better. Defense is just unreal. I mean, what more can you say, man? Big dubs. Big dubs. All right, boys. So we're going to leave it at that. Perfect in the episode. Perfect in the series so far. 6-0 on the season. We're finally going back home. We're going to be playing the Tennessee Titans at home. So we've had a lot of big matchups. Again, we can't underestimate our opponent, but we're actually better than them in one area. That's on the offense. We've been outmatched by the numbers so far, but it hasn't mattered. I mean, look at our offense. We're, you know, top 2, top 3 in most categories. 6-0 on the season. The only perfect team remaining in the AFC. I mean, what more can you say? Again, we might have to adjust the sliders if it's a little bit too easy. 3 games per episode is the goal. 1 episode per week. We're jumping right back into it. Took a little break, but we're hopping right back into it. Football is here. Football is back. We're just collecting dubs left, right, and center. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of the Bills franchise. I had a good time. Until next time, it's been Matthew, and peace.